All right, welcome once again to this channel, FX with Otabo. I believe you're getting the value for the series and how far we've gone. Once again, welcome, and I hope you're all staying safe. Hope God sees us through all of this coronavirus pandemic. So quickly, this particular series, it's setting up the iOS device, setting up the MetaTrader 4 on an iOS device. The last time we went through setting it up on an Android device. So for this series, set up for an iOS. So let's go to the first step, which is going to the Apple Store, and then we search for the money making application MetaTrader 4. So you go to your search icon and you search for MetaTrader 4. Search for MetaTrader 4, and once it pops up, you can see here is the second app here, MetaTrader 4. So I have open here because I already have it on my phone, but I believe you will have it right now. So you click on either install or download. So once you install it, it goes straight on to your device. You can see it here. It's on my phone now, MetaTrader 4. So what I'll do now is to now open up the app, and then it brings us to this page. This is the default page. This is the code. These are the currencies that should be on your plate. This first page. So, but right now we can't do anything with these currencies. You can see when I click on them, you can't even trade them. You can't buy or sell because we have not logged on to a demo account. Now, in the previous, I think two videos before this, I posted a link where you can register. I put the link is on the description of the video. I posted a link where you can register for a demo account with a recommended broker. So once you click on the link, I assume for you to have gotten to this stage of this video, you must have seen that particular video. So you must have created a demo account. So once you click on the link, it takes you to the page where you register with them. You register with the broker, fill in your details, email, username, your name, your phone number, and the rest. So once you've done that, it takes you to a client office, a page called client office, and it is very important I mention this. When you are at the client office, please change. By default, the platform is on X Station. Now, X Station is another money making app like MT4, which people used to trade. But we are not using that. What we're using now is MT4, MetaTrader 4. So you have to change it from X Station to MetaTrader 4. You see it there when you're in your client office. You see platform. By default is on X Station. Please change it to MetaTrader 4. Now once you do that, you register, and then the broker sends you an email which contains your username and your password. Now once you've done that, you're now good to go. So we can go on to the phase where we'll log in with that information. So now we're going to click on the last icon, which is settings. If you look down, the last icon below, the last icon to the right, settings. So once you click on settings, we have this page. Now this is where we log into the demo account. You can see where you have new account. You click new account, and then it brings you here. Either you open the demo account or you log into an existing account. Now you have an existing account already because you filled out details on the demo with the broker. So you already have a demo account. It's just for you to log into an existing account. So you click on log into an existing account. Then you search for the broker. You search for Rally Trade MT4 demo. Now once you click it takes you to the login page. Now I recommend you copy and paste details. Do not type it out so you won't make mistake, because this is a default username and password, so it's not something you're used to. So let's copy back here. Let's paste the password, copy and paste. Great. So So we've done that. Now it brings us home. It brings us here. This is what the next page you see looks like. So now, but these currencies here, we can't trade them. If you look closely, they look faint. You can't trade them. If you click on them, you see you just have an option of chart and the details of the pair. You can't trade them. So what do we have to do? We have to clear them out. We have to clear them out and add currencies that we can trade. So let's clear that. We'll tap on the first icon to your left top, the pencil-like icon. We'll click on it and then everything comes up. So we check them, then delete. So check, 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 check. Then we'll press the basket-like option to the right to delete. So all done. We've cleared everything. So now it's time to add what we can trade. So now we'll click on the plus sign to the top, by the top right, the plus sign. Click on it, and then we can now add currencies, commodities, metal, anything we want to trade. For the purpose of this series, now we'll click on the second folder, which is measures FL. Click on it, and then we can add up the currencies we want to trade. Now join me as I add the currencies that I trade. So you can see the plus sign beside each of the currencies. Now I'll start with Australian dollar against the US dollar. I'll have to click on the plus sign to add it. Plus sign, I've added that. Now I'll be skipping euro against the Swiss francs because I don't trade it. I'm going to skip that. So the next pair, euro against the Great Britain pounds, I trade that. I'm going to add that. Euro against Japanese yen, I'm going to add that. Euro against USD, Great Britain pounds against the US dollar, New Zealand dollar against the US dollar, I'm going to add that. US dollar against the Canadian dollar, I'm going to add that. I'm going to skip US dollar against Swiss francs. I don't trade that. Now the next one, US dollar against Japanese yen, I'm going to add that. Now once I'm done, I'm going to click done. It takes me back to my home page. So now you can see that they are now highlighted, fully highlighted, which means I can trade them. So if you click on any of them, you can see now you have trade charts details. So I can trade this particular currencies. So I'm not done. I have to add any other commodity like gold and the rest. So you can still go the same way. Click on the plus sign, and then you can see the same folders. So now to add gold, you can see precious metal, the second folder, the second to the last folder from below. So you click on precious metals FL. Now you see gold, platinum, and silver. I don't trade platinum and silver, but I trade gold. So I'm going to click on the plus sign beside gold to add it to my chart, to my table. So you can see now it appears here, gold. Now there are other commodities, there are other stock in that particular session, which you can play around. You can look at them and see if there's anyone that interests you to add to study and trade. So you just go back there again. You press the same plus sign. You see the various folders. So now let's check indices and commodity FL3. Let's check what's in there. Okay, great. We have wheat, we have soybean, we have nickel, the rest of them, but I don't trade this, so I won't be adding anything here. So you can go back and look around. Just look around. Look anything you want to add. Here you have the US dollar against the South African rand, the last pair down. You even have the US dollar against Nigerian naira, US dollar against Mexican peso, but I don't trade any of this, so I wouldn't be adding them. So I'm going back. Let's see what we have in indices and commodity FL1. Oh, we have oil here. Okay, I'm going to add oil. At times it gives some interesting setup, especially when the news, or with the news, you know what's going to happen to oil price. So I'm going to press on the plus sign beside oil. So I've added oil. So I click on done. You can see now oil is now on my table, and you can see it's the last commodity on my table. Great. So now since we've done that, we would then go on to set up the chart. So if you like the next icon from below, after the first one is quotes, which is where we are right now, which shows the different commodities and currencies I have on my table. So the next icon, which is chart, it shows us what is happening to each of the commodity. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So this is the, if you can look at the, if you look at the almost the top left, you see AUD against US dollar, Australian dollar against US dollar. So this is what is happening with the AUD against the US dollar. This is the current chart. You can see the current, where the current price is 0.63424. That is the current exchange rate of the Australian dollar against the US dollar. Now, our chart looks like this, but we have to set it up. We have to do some changes. We have to remove some things we don't need. What's the first step? What do we have to do? Now, click on the F sign above. Click on the F sign above. We have to delete everything. We have to delete the moving average, delete the relative strength index. Now, to delete it, click on Edit, and then you see the minus sign in front of, beside each of them. So click on the one beside moving average, delete. Click on the one beside the indicator window 1, delete. And I have a clean chart. Now go back. Have a clean chart. No distractions. So this is a clean chart. So, but I still have to do one more thing. I have to change the color of my candles. What are candles? You can see this white and black figures. They call them candlesticks. We'll get to them. We'll discuss what they are and what they represent at every point in time. We'll discuss that fully in subsequent videos. So right now, let's go to setting and change the color to suit us. So, well, before we do that, let's look at the third icon. It's trade. It's trade. So this shows what you have in your account. You can see my balance. I have approximately 196 naira in my account, in my demo account. That's where you see this. And then history. History shows you what has happened in time past. What have you bought? What have you sold? What profit have you made? What have you lost? So that's what history tells you. And then now the last one, which is settings. Now this is where we can change the colors of our charts. So let's click on charts, which is about almost in between interface and journals. That's where you have charts. So join me, click on charts. Let's change the color of our candlesticks. So here you can, I hope yours is like this as well. Ask price, period separator, trade levels. Now let's click on colors. Click on colors. Then you can see the different colors of the different items here. So now what we are interested in is changing the bull and the bear candle. If you've been following up, remember, a bull signifies a buy, while a bear signifies a sell. So what we're changing is just the candles. So you can see, if I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth item is the bull candle. So let's click on the black sign. Right now the bull candle is black, but let us change it. Most times people use green for blue candle. So let's all be on the same page. Let's use color green. So click on the black, and then you see various colors here. So this is where you get to choose the color you want your bull candle to be. So join me and click green. And then once you click green, you save. Now once we're done with that, we have to change the next one, which is the bear candle. You can see it's white at the moment. So click on the white color, and then you choose red, color red, and then you save. So that's about it. So you go back. If your theme is not white like mine, this is where you change it from. Where you have this theme, where you have custom, you change it to black on white, probably not green on black. So this is where you change that from. Where you change it from. So that's about it. Go back, and then now let's see what our chart looks like. We're back to the setting page. Let's click on the second icon from the left, charts. So boom, this is what our chart looks like right now. So the bull candles are green and the bear candles are red. So you've set up your MT4 successfully. So now you're good to go. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you get notifications when I release another video. So we are almost at the advanced stage of this series together. We'll be able to interpret candlesticks. We'll be able to know when to buy and sell. So please do well to subscribe to the channel. Click on the subscribe icon so you get notified when I release the next videos. Thank you very much. See you at the top. Cheers.